Hello friends, how's everybody doing out there? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail, British campaign. I made a little bit of modifications, but you can see here that we have 4 ribbons here, 4 ribbons here. I'm a Vice Admiral. We've got Adaptation on, which is scaling. We got normal, Battle of Sea and Land. And we got Camperdown. As far as my fleet goes, from the video I made about the tutorial of my harbor to get to this battle, I just modified a few things because I just did the battle and I didn't like the result. So it was a little bit ugly, so I decided to make the 3 Razzies that I had in the battle, I made those fire ships. Now, you'd say like, why did I make, Razzies into fire ships? Well, it's because I faced a whole bunch of first-rate ships, and it was an ugly battle, and it was a long and ugly battle. So I came to the conclusion that I would just put optimal crews, I would put lousy officers, and I would put, I'd make the fire ships. Because I'm going to capture some ships, and I'm going to replace these Razzies anyways. And the Razzies don't really stand a chance. I mean, they're okay, but they don't stand a chance against a first, and a second-rate ships. You know what I mean? Like they just can't stand up to it. So I mean, it was an ugly battle, and I'll tell you this. Like I was down to 1 ship. Like I was down to my Victory class ship, and I was going against a Victory class ship, and the believe it or not, the AI outmaneuvered me, and totally demasked my mass. Like totally took all 3 of them out. And so my ship was grounded with like 1,100 guys on it, sailors, and then I had to try to get some other ships that had like 400 or 300 or 400, and I captured all the enemy ships except that 1 Victory class ship. So I captured a lot of first-rate ships, but the problem is, it was just an ugly battle, and I took some serious losses. So what I did is as you know from the tutorial harbor that I did, these 3 ships were like Durrington and whatever the other ones were, and Black Cat and whatever, and I had them at full, so I took them off to just optimal, so I could put those guys on let's see, what did I put them on? Yeah, I put them on the defense. Like defense I had at 800, so I put those guys from those other ships onto here, and I was able to get a perk. And I did the same thing for Ramleys. And I was able to get the first perk because those guys had good experience. Because I didn't want a full Razzie fire ship, I just wanted the optimal crew. So at least I was able to get the 2 ally ships that were Bellonas, because I didn't have those full. I had them at 800. So yeah, it was these 2. Because these are the 2 that I captured and renamed to Liverpool and Dolphin. These are rookies here, but the 2 from, the Ramleys and the defense were 2 that the game gave us from that battle, and they had 650, and then I got them up to 800, I think, but they were rookies. So when I put those on, an extra 100 and something guys, we got the first perk. So that's that's the summary that I wanted to give you. And also, by me taking off the, and I even did it to Dublin, I took off the guns. So I was able to put the guns that were on these ships on and replace some of the guns that are on these. So I got bigger guns on all of my ships now. So I got the bigger guns, like, you know, like for example, this one's got the 24. This one's got the 24 now. This one's got a 32. And this one's got a 42. So you can see how now these ships have some, an extra bang to them. Because some of these guns were on the Razzies. So now I had enough guns to at least outfit each of these ships with something better than what they had. So like say Fair Lady had a 32 pounder, now she's got a 42 pounder. So I mean, whatever was on the Razzies, moved over to these other ships. So that's about the summary that I wanted to give you. They still didn't buy, didn't allow me to sell these prisoners. And I only got 210 and 26. That's it. So I mean, that's the summary that I wanted to give you. Yes, I'm still going to go to the higher setting of War Hero, and that bumps that up to 121. So basically, I'm going in with the same fleet, except instead of the 3 Razzies being warships, they're now fire ships. So we should still get the same scaling of, a lot of first-class ships or whatever. So we'll see when we get in there. But I just wanted to give you, I just did the battle. I did you know how long these battles can go, and especially a big sea battle. And I just feel that, and if I do it correctly, if I do the Razzies correctly, if I do the Razzies correctly, it might be good. So again, I think the 4-pack over here, I put the Victory in this one, and I think I'm going to go with, this one, because we got one perk on it because of putting some extra experienced guys on here. So I'll go with, this is what the allies used to be, if you remember. So Ramillies is going to go in there, and defense, because they each got one perk. So now over here, we'll get our regular ships. Elizabeth, Fair Lady, Martha, and then they gave us the veteran. That was a ally Ardent ship. And then Dolphin and Liverpool, which was the ones that I captured. So therefore, they are totally rookies. And now we got where my fire ships are going to go in. We got Firecracker, we got Firestarter, and we got Firemaker. And I think the battle is going to go a lot easier this time around than what I just had done. So I just want to let you know that I blew, an hour and a half or 2 hours doing this battle. And then my Victory class ship got demasked. And I just could not accept that. And plus my Razzies got nearly destroyed, all of them. So I mean, I'm not going to tolerate that. So anyways, I gave you my... Okay, and we're just going to skip. And you can hear that they're already shooting us. So, anyways, let's see. Yeah, see? Okay, so I think this is a Bellona class ship right here. This is an Ardent. This is a Victory. This is a Victory. This is a Victory. This is a Victory. That's an Ardent. That's a Bellona, I think. This is whatever. That's a small one. Another small one. And another first rate. And then, a Bellona and a Ardent. So, I mean, if I can get 1 for 1, or if I could get 2, that would be even cooler too. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell this ship to go like that, this ship to go there, this ship to go there, this ship to go there, and then I'm gonna put this one on full sail. I'm gonna take those off. Okay, so I want my Victory and this one over there. Ramsley's over there, and defense. And I'm thinking and now these ships are definitely gonna get going. Now I haven't figured out exactly how I want to do them, but if I can get, I would like to get more than one per ship, but I don't think it'll happen that way. But so I think I'm gonna have Firecracker head off that way, and Firestarter and Firemaker. All right, let's see how this is gonna go. Okay. There's no guarantees. And matter of fact, I can go ahead and do a save right here. So that way, if it doesn't work, you know, I could start again. So yeah. So these guys are the big guys. They're going to go, and this is what I don't like about this battle to initiate. As we go forward, these guys get to broadside us. This is what I usually do to the AI, but now the AI gets to do that to me. So apparently, oh yeah, I gotta remember, always the lead ship always must go to full sail. I already forgot that. Okay. That's how these other ships will bang into them. Yeah, we might as well start repairing because they're already hitting us. Now, I guess we could have came this way and then come this way so they won't broadside us, but at the moment, as you can see... But like I said, I got a surprise for them when I get those fire ships nearby. Like I said, I would love to get 2 for 1, but the way the wind is, it doesn't look like I'm going to get it. But hey, even 1 for 1, as long as it's a big ship, then that's acceptable to me. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try to see if it'll work. Okay, I'm going to pause right here only because we're going to make contact. And what I would really like now, this ship needs to go that way. This ship needs to go that way, I guess. And this one, we'll go to canister for now, and we will try to board. And same with this one, we'll go to canister, we'll repair, and we'll try to board. I just got to make sure that let me see if I can get the right angle here. And then if I can get this ship to go like that, it might be able to hit two of these. And that's why this one has to get like right like that. And this one's going to try to make it through here. And all these guys are supposed to stop, I believe, because I want to fight in packs. So I don't want these guys fighting right now. I just want to make sure that they're all going to stop. Okay, so now let's see if this plan is going to work. Alright, so my first two ships, you know, they're going to try to take these two out, you know. Now, like I said, this may not work, but we're going to try. Now, okay, so it looks like we got this one, and if the Razi can get to here, it could set this one up. And then we got all these sailors that we're going to send. Well, actually, we could send them over here. And then this one needs to get over there. because of this ship. We totally missed this one. But we already got this one, so we'll just drop somebody in. Alright, so we'll have to see if this can make it to there. And it looks like... It looks like we're already making contact, so... Looks like he's going that way, and he's probably going to come like that, maybe, but... I think Firestarter can... Can go like that, I think. The only problem I got is, you know, this one's going to be blasting my other one, so, but, yeah, maybe I can keep it coming this way. Yeah, I might not get 2 for 1 on this. Now, can she go into this one right here? And she did. She did. The only problem I got is this little ship in my way. I'm trying to get over there to hit the big one over there. Okay, so now look at this, right? She's gonna bounce into this one over here. Look at that! Isn't that beautiful? And if she could keep going, she'll go into that one. Now, I didn't want to knock out all of them, but like I said, this battle's gonna be so much easier now, considering what I had just done. Oh yeah, I lost a couple of lifeboats, but you know, what do you expect when you go into enemy territory, right? Okay, let's pause for just a moment and figure out. Yes, we lost several lifeboats, unfortunately. Let's see if I can have this guy go over there, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should tell them to get over here. So let's see if we can... If we can get some of these guys on these ships over here. Oh, did we lose? Yep, we lost another one. Yeah, see, they're just brought... I mean, you know, hey, I got some of the guys to survive. Okay, so I could tell this ship to shoot at him. I mean, their fleet right now is in a mess. Like that worked out okay. I mean, yeah, I had to use 3 Razzies, but Prince William has sunk. And I had captured Prince William when I did this battle earlier, but I'll tell you, I just didn't like my victory ship getting demasked and then 1,000 guys getting humbled. And so yeah, it's gonna suck that I won't get. I won't, like, I captured all of their ships. I mean, no, they had one little ship I think that sunk. They have 2 little ships. One of them had sunk, and yeah, one of them had sunk, and but I captured all of their ships except the very last Victory class ship that they had. Now I just blew this right here, probably because I'm talking. Okay, another one of their ships sunk. Okay, now I knew I had 2. Yeah, over here I got 2 ships. I gotta get these 2 ships going. So let's get these 2 over here for now. This ship has to get over here. And this ship is just gotta keep going, I guess. We stopped and he got away. He turned around, so now we gotta go get him. Cause right now I gotta start capturing ships, cause otherwise, I don't want to destroy any more ships. I just want to capture them. Okay, let's just pause for a moment while that is going on. Let's see how they're doing over here. So there's 1 ship, 2 ship, 3 ship, 4 ships on fire. Yeah, you know, and it might be... Yeah, I mean... I think there's only 1 Victory class ship left. I mean, so I definitely gotta get that one. So Victory is gonna have to try to go over there and get it. And then that means I need... I'm gonna need 2 ships over here to get these 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it is what it is, so let's see. Yeah, I wish we could also shoot at that ship from this ship, but I don't think we can. I don't want to stop the board and... Okay, so now we're going to try to take this ship out. Okay, so I'm gonna pause for just a moment. This could be an even fight, so I don't know how this will end up, but he's in a position to shoot both at the moment. Now we do have this one right here, so this must be a Bellona class ship. But I do have Ramleys coming up here, so let's tell him to get over there. Oh, but I hope they don't collide with this one, so maybe I can tell this one to go that way. Oh, did we totally wipe out their fleet over here? So it looks like, yeah, I mean, okay, so I mean, they've got a Bellona and then, two small ships, right? So that's, that would be kind of equal to my, a little less, these are probably a little smaller than my Razzies, but all my Razzies are gone. Those three Razzies are gone because I've, used them as fire ships, but yeah, I think I could probably just do this with, well, I'll probably still need some of those ships, but we'll see. Damn, I'm trying to get, I want both of these want to be, yeah, okay, there we go. Jeez. Oh, the wind is changing again, of course. All right. All right, so we got one ardent. Oh well. Okay, so now I can tell Victory to come this way and just have this one anchor, but Alright, let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, this is gonna get really tight right here. Alright, so the ally ship that we had is gonna, who has one perk because of the few veterans that I put on it, is now gonna try to take out that ship. Alright, we're just gonna see if we could get this one right here. Alright, so we'll put the minimum crew on for now. Somebody surrendered. All right. I gotta try to figure out what's going on here, cause yeah, and here's a stupid AI go. Hey, wait a minute. See, we only get half the time the AI does. Stupid AI going into the out of bounds area. Come on. Come on. We only get two and a, whatever, like, you could see how it is. I only got 2 minutes to get back out of here. Stupid AI going into out of bounds. Like, this ship, I want to go out of bounds, so that's fine. But yeah. And so, yeah, I almost lost my ship to out of bounds area. Yeesh. Alright, tell that ship to go that way too to get out. Alright, so I've lost track of what's going on. Where is the enemy? Is this the last enemy? I just gotta give him a good pounding right now. Alright, well, like I said, if this is the last enemy... Yeah, it is the last enemy. Like, I don't know if one of their ships sailed out or something, but... So I captured 6 and I sunk 7. So this is much better than of what like I said, I captured 12 of their ships and sunk a little one in the other battle that I did before this, you know, like the first try. This is my second try, and I already had told you guys that I made those Razzies the fire ships because I just didn't like how the battle dragged on, and having you know, having 13 of my ships and having 13 of their ships on the ocean all at one time fighting, I took a tremendous loss. So here I lost 2,000 and I captured 6 of their ships, but as you know, I set a lot on fire, so it's just the way it is. I just wanted to have an easier time at this one because, you know, I just didn't like how the battle went before, you know, now that I redid it. So you're seeing the redone battle. You're not going to see the bloody mess that the other battle was because I deleted that one. So anyways, it is what it is. You have to eliminate the enemy fleet. So no matter how you do it, you still got to eliminate the enemy fleet. Now, as you can see, even taking on the added difficulty, I still had more than what they had and stuff. But look what the guns they had. They had 1,120 guns. I mean, wow. All right, so let's look at the ships. So let's look at the enemy fleet. So I captured a 54 gun ship, a 78 gun ship, which you know is a Bellona. This might be I don't even know what this one is. This has got to be a different class ship to have 54 guns. Okay, so we have a couple of, you know, this one was destroyed. So I set this one on fire. This is the one over here that I captured. And then I captured a Ardent, a Bellona, an Ardent. Yeah, and the other battle, like the battle that I did before I did this, you know, like the first battle, I'll call this the second battle. The first battle, I had captured the Prince William. And I was even using the Prince William, like I put a bunch of guys on it. And I was using him. Oh, and look at. Hey, now, I destroyed a 126 gun ship. Like, I wonder what that one was. Was that a, Oh, it's too bad I didn't capture that one. But, you know, hey, like I said, this was an easier time at it, doing it this way. So, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, it looks like, you know, I must have set 6 of them on fire. Yeah, I must have. So the ones that say destroyed must have been the ones that were on fire. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so basically it's almost like 2 for 1 for each fire ship that I use. So yeah, so you know, I'm not gonna do it like I said. You would have saw the ugly battle. I'm just giving you I'm just telling you the summary and stuff, but I'll tell you that in the other battle, think about it, that I guess I captured 12 of their ships. I sunk one of the little ones. But they had one of these, I think they had like one of these ships that was like 112 guns left. And I had my Victory class ship right here. You know, and she had like 1100 on her. But I'll tell you what, that ship demasked my ship because I put the anchor on, but it went too far. And so the ship got in a good spot where it could just shoot like this, and it just knocked out all my masts, and then she was stranded, and then it could just sail around here and blast away at me. And although I could repair the structure, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that it was ugly, and I lost so many people by capturing all their ships. So here I only capture a handful of ships, and I only lose 2,000, right? So losing 2,000 or lose half my force, or more than half my force, trying to capture all the ships. So I mean, I think I'm happy with the way this went. And so, yeah, I'm a little disappointed I didn't get this particular ship, but you know what I mean? It's just the way the ships went. It's just the way that the fire ships went, and I took out. I didn't want to really take out all of them, but you know, hey, it worked out where I took out a lot of them. So deceased. I mean, the guys that I put on the fire ships were like this lieutenant. I don't think I had a lieutenant on a fire ship. Or maybe I did, because this one, or he could have got promoted before he got killed, I guess. I don't know. Usually the loss just means that they'll end up in my harbor. So if you look at all these guys here, you'll see that, you know, it's what it is. And as far as the goods go, we captured 1,500 of these trade muskets. So they must not have really good rifles. Because you could see some of the rifles that I had, because I rescued. So yeah, I had some of these, I had some of these, I used some of these, and these. But the enemy had these. So I got about 1,500. So anyways, it is what it is. At least it wasn't too long of a battle. So that allowed me to, you know, spend some time in the harbor for you, I guess. So what's the first thing we got to do is repair our ships. Okay, so now we come over here, and we know right off the bat that we don't want the Ardents. So we're going to go ahead and sell off the Ardents. And we still have Dublin over here that I could make into a fire ship, because that's what I did. I just wanted to show you that from the Tutoril Harbor video that I had made, the adjustment was I came back and I made the other 3 Razzies into fire ships, where I took the guns off, I took the upgrades off, I took them down to optimal, I took off the officers, I put on junkie officers, low-grade officers, and just kept an optimal crew. Then I took whatever was up here and I put them on the 2 ally ships that they gave us, which gave them their first perk. So it'd be like this one. He had his first perk, but notice how he was in the battle, but he didn't earn another one. And you know he was used because he lost some guys. But he didn't earn enough in the battle. And my other ships that I didn't even use I didn't even use the first pack of ships, the first 5 I had, I guess, or whatever. I didn't have to. Those fire ships Those fire ships really did the work. I mean, you don't have to tell me what you think of that. So it's kind of funny. So anyways. Okay, so I would probably want the first-rate victory class SOL, right? That's going to take 50. So I'd probably want to add that to my fleet. Now, that would probably mean that I should probably sell off the Bellonas. Now, I have two things that I can consider, as you can see here. But even, okay, so, oh, this was a leader class ship, okay? So this was a leader class ship. So that's what it was. But, you know, I think I'm just going to get rid of it. Because I still have Dublin that I can make into a fire ship if I need it. And so I'm going to add this ship. Okay, so now we might as well make this ship this one will now be Black Cat, because Black Cat was turned into a fire ship as a Razi, but now it's going to be a first-rate victory class ship. Now I'm going to need some officers for her. And as you can see, I got some good officers here. Well, these two are good. Yeah, well, this one's not bad either. And that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. And that one's okay. So these are the guys that came off those Razzies. Plus, I'd put some of their officers on the monitor ship here. Because remember when we got this ship here? We got this during a stage change. They had really lousy officers. So I took those officers off this ship. I put those on the fire ships. And I put the better officers on... let me just put that there for now. But yeah, the monitor, like, I put better guys. You can see this guy. Look at this guy. He's a rear admiral and he's got all hundreds. And this guy, you know, like, these are guys that came off the fire ship, because this ship here had really junky officers. I am not kidding you. But this ship earned a perk, so we're going to go ahead and go with accuracy, reload speed, and sailed. So plus 25% reload speed. So I think that's a negative, but we got 25% accuracy and 20% sailing. So that's why I take those. Okay, so let's just go on. Let's take a look at all our ships. Alright, so again, the veteran didn't really do anything in the battle, so it didn't earn anything. It was rookies, pretty much. So all these ships here have 3 perks. But the veteran doesn't. Ramillies doesn't. Defense doesn't. Dolphin. Liverpool. So I would say these are the ships that are probably going to have to be in the side missions. So you can see right here we have 121,000, 12 rep. We got 1 perk. Now, I don't have some of these things here, right, that I could do, but I'm gonna put some here because during a stage change they can add more guns to our inventory. Because remember on some of those tutorials that I showed you, like I was running out of guns for the ships. Like I don't want you know what I mean, like I try to put a real good gun on a ship once in a while. So I mean, so this will add extra guns after a stage change. And we're going to be doing a stage change. So that's why I put that in there this time around. I mean, if I wasn't thinking about that on putting guns on ships, I might have stuck it somewhere else. I mean, it's, you know, you can make a lot of arguments for all these things here, but anyways, now 2 ships, 2 ships, 2 ships. Okay, so so it's the okay, just gotta check one more thing here. Hold on. Yeah, the Liverpool has rookies. Now, I was wondering if I should let me see here, right? I mean, Martha has 3. And this one earned its perk, so it now has 3. So I'm wondering if I were to, just for the heck of it, you know, for the Black Cat, if I were to buy some rookies and maybe she could earn her first perk, maybe. Oh, wait a minute. We got some guys right here, though, from the fire ships. So yeah, I mean, I think let's see what we can do. Oh, look, I can already get 3 with her. No. Okay, well, look, suppose I... All right, suppose yeah, suppose I go optimal. I'll lose 1 perk. So suppose I do that. And then, can I go to 1200? Can I take... Yeah, and so that way I can put the Black Cat along with Liverpool. And that'll give me 91%. So we'll just see if the if either of those ships can gain a perk. So we got 91%, we have 88%, and we have 88%. So let's go ahead and do a stage change. Okay, so you know, I'm gonna take the money to 11,000. We're gonna sell 3,198 prisoners. Usually I take rep, but I got 50 rep. I don't have any other ships to unlock right now, so I think I'm gonna just take the money. And so as you can see here, light and none, heavy got 20,010 reputation, got 15,010 reputation, none and medium, heavy and medium. And we have 16,010 rep, light and none, and sunk. Hey! Oh, look, I spelt it wrong. So yeah, I gotta make sure cap locks is off. I don't want it that way. Like this is the way I like it. I like it HMS, capital L, and then Liverpool. So I want capital HMS, a capital B, and then small letters, a capital C. Like, yeah, so somehow that got screwed up. So I'm gonna have to rename that ship. I just gotta make sure that it's not okay. After the British destroyed parts of the Danish fleet in the Battle of Copenhagen and forced it to withdraw from the League, the accession of Alexander I and a change in Russian priorities resulted in the Second League of Armed Neutrality fallen apart. So, yep, good old Danish fleet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and repair the ships. Yeah, Black Cat didn't earn its next perk. So I know I'd want a structure repair kit. But as you can see here, the ship would be overweight. So what I do here is I usually take off the 32-pounder Bloomfields. And I can put something in its place that's lighter. Okay, so again, I have to do a stage change, but you can see here from last time, or I don't know if you remembered or if I mentioned it, but I'll tell you this. Before the battle, we only had 7 guns here on each of these. So we did a like a stage change to do. We did another turn, put it that way, to do those side missions, right? And you can see that it added two guns here because I did put, I did put a point here. So I mean, it looks like, but it didn't give us enough. I mean, like it didn't give us a bunch. So I could put these there. We got a bunch of those. Because, yeah, I have nothing bigger along here, as you can see. I mean, I don't use Armstrongs. I don't, like I would use the 24s, the 32s, the 42, I mean, I'd even use these and these. But you can see that right now, you know, I don't have all the... But these bloom fields, I don't have the technology for the bloom fields, so... But I do like them. It says a new, simpler design with a better uniform thickness than the older Armstrongs. So these should be better than Armstrongs, and I could buy the tech for them. It's right here. So I could have them, but I don't know. I haven't been convinced about it, So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, let me get back to this. I guess these are gonna go right there. And I'll put the double shot there. Oh yeah, and I'll mention one other thing if you're watching this at the moment. When I made those 3 fire ships from the Razzies, I dropped them down to optimal. And as you know, that on the 2 ally ships that they gave us, you know, I put some of those guys on there, and it gave each of those ships 1 perk. And then I didn't want them sitting up here, so I put the rest here, because each one of these were 60. So I just put these guys here, so I made them, these Marines, he had only 2 perks, so I put the Razzie guys into here. And he got his last perk, and then I bumped him up to 100, and that took up the rest of the guys, and that's why I didn't have any guys. But then when the battle ended, you've seen how the lifeboat guys went up there. But anyways, I just wanted to let you know that that's what I had done. So now the only other thing we could do is we can just end the chapter. So we're gonna go, but watch this now. We got only that, so let's see what happens. Okay, so it says right here, England in danger. Napoleon is preparing for an invasion of England. He has assembled a large number of transports and a massive army. The only thing stopping him is our fleet to deal with the Royal Navy. The French and Spanish have been amassing an armada. If Napoleon's armies are able to cross the Channel, England will fall. Well, we can't let that help. Hey! Hey, so they gave us the Britannia. Standing out among the bleak news of one disaster after another, Geoffrey Morris has continued to be the best performing officer in the Royal Navy. Surely with him in command of the Channel fleets, the French will never manage to make it across. For the last 2 years, Napoleon has been gathering and training an army at camps at Boulogne, Bruges, and Montreal, and this army is rumored to be larger than 200,000 men. A large flotilla of invasion barges is also under construction in the Channel ports of France and the Netherlands. Our war industries have been pushed to their limits in attempts to keep up. So, effects, minus 20% ship repair costs, so that's a good modifier. Minus 20% if we wanted to ship costs, so if we wanted to buy a ship. And then minus 20% weapon costs. So I wonder if that's weapon costs for both rifles and guns. Okay. So at the very moment, we got 3 good modifiers. But during that that exchange of next stage, we just lost 30,000, 37,000 we lost. Because I had 90 something thousand. So that stage change, going to the next stage, that definitely took my money. Okay, so we got a land battle coming up. So you need 4 ships or 5. And only 4 or 8 ships for duck hunted. And later on we'll have impossible spy and armed neutrality. So only 5 ships. All right, well, so we're not going to need all these ships. Now that would cost me 34,000. So there's no way that I'm going to spend 34,000. So we will drop cancel. All right, look, let's okay, so it drops somewhere around okay, so that's 3,000. Still 19,000. But, you know, I do want to be in that battle, so Black Cat and Victory will be in. Well, I think did I say 5 or 6 ships? Yeah, only 5. I wish it was 6, but 5. So if these 2 ships go in, because I'm hoping that these guys will fight in the battle, and they can get another perk. Hey, and I thought I did that, but oh yeah, and I was supposed to rename Black Cat. Okay, so HMS, a capital B, and a capital C. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, yeah. If you have the num lock on or the tab, you know, the num lock on when you're doing that, and you do shift up and shift out, you know, that's how you end up having a weird thing. So I like it capital letters HMS, capital B, and then small letters and capital C, small letters. I mean, it's just a picky thing that I like. So when I see the report, I like to see it written like that, you know, like correctly the way it would be. But anyways, my fleet costs a lot to have what I got right now, and hey, didn't they say they gave us the Britannia? Where is it? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so this is just like when they gave us the Minotaur, right? They give us crappy officers. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm wondering if I should let's see what I could do. Like, I know these two are going to be in the battle. All right, so this ship comes with Armstrongs, and you know, quite frankly, you know, I don't like Armstrongs. So, I mean, I don't use Armstrongs in the beginning of the game when I don't have money to buy new guns and stuff or technology, but once I get technology and stuff, then I want, you know, different guns. And you know, I'm just saying, you know. Oh, we have. Oh yeah, look, now we have. Yeah, because it's a new chapter now, so we have more guns now. Look. Yeah, some of these we still don't have enough, but yeah. So, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy these rookies. Okay, so there we go, and we still have a few guys left, but okay, and they'll get one perk. You know, I'm just gonna try in this battle. I'm gonna try rookies. Like, it's just gonna be an experiment. That way, if they get killed off, who cares, right? So yeah. All right. So, but you know, we're gonna have to put some guns on here. But I was wondering if I look at these ships here, I got these with the 68. So could I put? Do I have enough 68s? Because I had 68s on the other one. So if I could put 68s on, yeah, look, we got them. Ah, but it's overloaded. So maybe. Ah, but it's gonna cost too much money. Look. Yeah, it's gonna cost too much money. Yeah, like I said, these are the 32 Bloomfields, but you know, looks like they weigh 26 pounds. Okay, so there. Now that I did that, we can go back to this ship. And either way, we got to get some stuff on here, but depending on what guns I put here, but keeping the crew, it looks like, you know, like I said, I know I want the structure repair kit because we need to repair this ship. And we're gonna need this. Now, of course, we could put the 32s or the 18s. Oh, but man, these things must cost a lot. Look. Cancel. Okay, geesh. Yeah, it's gonna cost too much to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go lighter then. Okay, for example, we have 28 of these. We got 28 of these. We have 28 of these. So let's say we go 28 there. Let's say we do that. Yeah, so I'll just go with these. I like, you know, maybe I could go higher here. So like, oh, but I'd have to buy these. But I have 78 of these. So that didn't cost me anything. So this one can shoot out there 1,050 yards. So I need something that can hit far away. And then these are for up close, as you can see. So it'll be 17 damage and 12 damage. So I think, you know, and like I said, we're not even going to use, all I'm using is the people that's going to be in the battle. So, okay, so with this new ship right here, so Britannia, Black Cat, and this one. We lost an officer. Okay, so all the ships are optimized that are not going to be in the battle anyway, and So it's going to be Victory, Black Cat, Britannia, and the 2 transports. So I put some good guys in here, and it kind of, and I put some, you know, like not good guys in here. So you can see it dropped the stats 50%. So I mean, but it gives me 1,000, and if I lose perks in here, we'll have to just see how it goes. But I'm gonna just transfer these guys in. Yeah, and we're gonna lose it, but it's okay. They'll earn it back in the battle. Because I just don't have the money to buy veterans. I just do not, and I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go ahead and give up a perk. And we're just taking some guys from the ships and we're putting them in here. Well, I think I've been buying the rifles because I'm losing money. Ah, we have 1,000 of these. Okay, so this ship is almost, and this ship. Hey, and I didn't do this one here. I forgot about him. Okay, so it's gonna cost something. So let's see if we can. All right, sold. And I'm not gonna use the dragoons, so we'll sell those. Alright, ship's close to being overloaded, so that is it. So that's my 5 ships. I got all ready. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and save the game and call it a day, folks. Okay, so no matter where you are in the world, have a great day or a great afternoon or a great evening. Please take care of yourself. Be kind to others. God bless to you in your own religion. This is your Jeff, this is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos and adios the lovely amigas.